So Lang Ho fam, Erica here, your hustle harder mommy, working alongside you to become healthier, wealthier, and wiser on this Health Tip Tuesday. My apologies to you. Your mommy is hustling hard, so I'm out and about. I'm not at home today, so I did not weigh in. You'll have to forgive me. But I want to talk to you about keeping it simple, sweetie. Keep it simple, fam. And I initially wasn't going to address this topic, but it is such a hot button issue, and we get all kinds of questions. So I want to talk to you about the entire coronavirus thing. This is a channel that does address health issues, and I would be remiss at this point, with the way that things are escalating, to not address it. So I want to talk about keeping it simple. Oftentimes when things start to escalate, people begin to panic and they start doing the most. They're all over the place, and that really is not the play. If you think back, we have had Ebola, we have had Zika virus, we have had the swine flu. We have had so many things go on over the last decade or so, and this is another bump in the road or blip on the radar, as they might say. So I want to talk to you about keeping it simple. There's a run on masks. You can't find any hand sanitizer, all of those things, and that can sometimes add to the panic. But I want to encourage you that the simplest thing you can do is wash your hands with soap and water. Now, when I was in the store, there was not a drop of hand sanitizer to be found, but there were mounds and mounds of hand soap, including antibacterial hand soap, which obviously the coronavirus is a virus, but still washing your hands with soap and warm water, drying them thoroughly, keeping them moisturized to prevent cracks and breaks in the skin. If you are the paranoid type, then you would avoid large closed-in areas, like you would avoid stadiums, you would avoid airports, you would avoid malls, festivals, things of that nature. If you are someone who prays, then absolutely pray. That is the best protection you can have against anything. And if you are someone who doesn't pray, pray, because that is absolutely your best protection against any and everything. So wash your hands. If you want to take extra steps, avoid large crowded areas. And most importantly, everyone is obsessed with masks and hand sanitizer and perhaps even washing your hands. But what about the inside? Because ultimately it is your immune system that will be fighting this virus off. So you need to make sure that your insides are able to fight, even if you are exposed. So that is going to be drinking your water. That is going to be getting your rest, nappy head. It is going to be getting your fresh air and sunshine. All things I've discussed with you this year on Hustle Harder Mommy. And also, if you want to take a little boost of vitamin C, maybe eating a little citrus fruit, making sure you are getting fresh fruits and vegetables, and you are well hydrated. The virus does need a dry surface to break through. So if you keep your mucous membranes and your throat nice and moist and hydrated, it greatly decreases the likelihood that the virus will infect you. And yes, I am a nurse. I'm not just somebody that Googled a few things to tell you. So the first thing to do is not panic. Do not stress yourself, because stress, if you don't know, can weaken your immune system. So do what you can do and pray and let God do the rest, okay? Ultimately, if you believe on Him and you pray, you are protected. So wash your hands, take your vitamins, eat your fruits, get your rest, get your sunshine, and you will be just fine. So I just want you to know that I appreciate you, and you are loved, wanted, and needed, or you would not be here. And we like to keep that simple. And you already know that I love you, fam. Bye.